Good morning, everybody. Mel Sol here at Paulie's Plantation Golf and Country Club, and we're at our golf school facility in the bunker. And today is Tuesday, the 13th of February 2018, and Tuesdays is Troubleshot Tuesdays. So we're going to talk about buried lies in the bunker. We have two, one on the flat part of the bunker and one on the upslope. So let me grab this other club because I'm going to show you. You know, both of these shots get played the same, but the results are going to be slightly different. So the first one here, if this is the ground, my trajectory is going to be like that. It's going to come out with very little spin. So when it hits the green, it's going to roll a long way. So if I try and play to this first flag here, even if I landed in the fringe, it's going to come out with topspin, it's going to roll across the green, there's very little room behind the flag, it's going to go down the embankment on the other side, and I want to have a tough little chip coming back. So the smart course management decision here is to play to the fat part of the green. I'm going to leave myself with a long next putt, but I've got to take my lumps. I have the buried lie. I cannot try and get too cute and get it in here and run up a big score. So the good course management thing is to play to the fat part of the green. I'm going to use my sand wedge. Now, when I play this shot, I hood the club face like that, and the grip pressure is very, very soft. Now, the reason I hood the club face is a sand wedge and lob wedge have what we call bounce. And this bounce here prevents the club from digging, acts like a hydroplane, and the club slides through the sand. And that's why you get that nice thump when you play. It's that bounce making contact with the sand and not digging. But here I don't want the club to bounce because the ball is buried. I want the club to dig. So what I do is I hood the club face like that, put the bounce back here. The leading edge now is going to hit the sand first. So I want very, very soft grip pressure. I'm still going to hit 2 inches behind the ball, but as the club comes in and hits 2 inches, it's going to dig. Because my grip pressure is soft, the force of the sand on the toe of the club is going to twist the club. Now watch what happens to the ball as it continues through the sand. See how the ball comes up and out. So the force of the sand underneath will get the ball to come out. So I'll pop this down again, and now I'm going to play to the fat part of the green there, even though the flag is over there. So hood the club face, soft grip pressure. That ball came out, it's going to roll to the back of the green. I wasn't going for that flag, by the way. So now I'm going to have about a 30-foot putt coming back, but at least I've got a putter in my hand. This shot here is actually, even though it's up the face, it's a lot easier. And I can actually play this shot to this first flag. So let me show you. Here was the shot I just played. But if the ground now slopes up, look what happens to the trajectory. This trajectory goes up too. So this ball is going to come out much more vertical because I'm on this upslope. So I can play exactly the same shot. Again, I'm just going to use my sand wedge. I'm going to hood the club face. I'm going to aim 2 inches behind the ball. I'm going to have a very soft grip pressure. And I can pop that out and leave myself with a 3-foot putt there. You can see I didn't have to swing very hard. And I notice a lot of the PGA Tour players, when they play the shot, they open the club face. And when they open the club face, they've got to swing really hard because the ball's going to go nowhere, because it's going to go up vertical. And so you don't have to swing very hard. You can see there's a very deep divot here. So the club dug down, the club twisted because the ball came out straight. It's not a difficult shot. A little bit of practice. When I have students in the bunker and I make them play the shot, they get a big smile on their face pretty quickly because it's actually a pretty easy shot to do. I sometimes, when I get beginners in the sand, I start them with a buried lie. Why? Because you have to hit down, and most beginners want to scoop up. So it gives them that concept of hitting down. When I then give them a normal lie and let them hold the club face normal, they're not afraid to hit that divot, and so they become better bunker players pretty quickly. So if you're a high handicap and you're struggling in the bunkers, go and practice this shot for a while. Your overall bunker shot will improve.